Politics in the Nigerian standard is about betrayal. You find it difficult to see somebody who will say the same thing in the morning and say the same thing in the afternoon and the same thing in the evening. Most politicians, you cannot take their words to the bank. They will tell you something, the next 1 hour they are saying another, the next 1 hour they are saying another thing.
Alright, former President Goodluck Jonathan has set the political space on fire with a bold revelation at Chief Mike's 70th birthday celebration. In his heartfelt speech, Jonathan didn't just shower praises on his longtime ally. He opened up on deep betrayals he suffered during the 2015 presidential election. Now, you remember that historical 2015 election that ended Jonathan's time as president, an election many still call one of the most dramatic shifts in power in Nigerian history. For years, which part of betrayal have followed that defeat, but this time Jonathan himself confirmed it publicly, saying politics in Nigeria is full of lies, shifting words and betrayal. Speaking in Benin City, Jonathan praised Chief Mike as a rare breed, a man who, in his word, can take a bullet for him. He contrasted Chief Mike's loyalty with the disloyalty he witnessed from politicians and allies who abandoned him in 2015. Jonathan reviewed how some of those closest to him turned their backs when he needed them most, describing politics as a dangerous game where trust is fragile. This is the first time Jonathan has spoken so openly about those betrayals at a public event and is sparking new debates. And this particularly tells you where Goodluck Jonathan falls in the coming election, as PDP is showing interest in getting him back on the race. So watch this video to the end and tell me what you think about it. Do you think Jonathan will still want to give it a try in 2027? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to also subscribe to this YouTube channel if you are just coming across this channel for the first time. I will be in the comment waiting. And don't forget to also like and share this video. Let this video get to more people.
I don't get on my current president. But Mike is somebody that is difficult for me to place. As a human being from my primary school to the tertiary level and gotten involved in politics by divine providence from deputy governor to the president of this country, post-presidency of today, it's one of the few friends I have that can they give out their neck for me. Politics in the Nigerian standard is about betrayal. You find it difficult to see somebody who will say the same thing in the morning and say the same thing in the afternoon and the same thing in the evening. I've witnessed a lot of betrayals, especially my 2015 elections. And Mike is somebody who I have one other friends, but Mike is one person that will take a bullet on my behalf. So for occasion like this, I don't know how to comment, other people to speak. But for me, is somebody that you can take his words to the bank. You can take Mike's words to Access Bank from seeing the owner of Access Bank here. Most politicians, you cannot take their words to the bank. They will tell you something, the next 1 hour they are saying another, the next 1 hour they are saying another thing. Mike, you have tried, you're a honest person, you're a true Catholic. And I'm quite pleased to associate with you. In fact, whenever I come to Benin for programs, I used to sleep in his, I don't even sleep in the hotel. Though this time around, because the children, grandchildren, everybody came, so I said, okay, please, let the children and grandchildren take the house, I'm in the hotel. But that's how close we are. Mike has been a good person, and for us to have the current Chief Justice of the state and about 3 former Chief Justices of the state here speaks volume. For us to have 3 former governors here speaks volume. And the caliber of people we see around here to celebrate Mike speaks volume. I'm happy to have such a person as a friend. And I cannot say much, but all what I will do is, like my good friend Chief Mike Oghiadomhe is here, would have been a good governor of Edo State, But don't worry. Eh? Well, that's the reason for everything. Yes. And the deputy governor is here, so don't worry. God has a good reason for everything. Edo State is also, it's like my second state after Bayelsa because of my, ordinarily, my wife is from Bayelsa, my wife is from River State. And I grew up in the old River State until Bayelsa State was created in 96, and of course I became a deputy governor in 1999. But those states is almost like my second state because of the relationship I have with Mike Oghiadomhe. Mike, thank you for being a good boy. Not just a good boy, you're a good husband and a good father and a good grandfather. Because there's nothing about the family that you don't brief me, and I'm quite pleased with that. So let me.
Alright, let's take a step back and really look at what Jonathan just said. For a former president who has stayed largely quiet since 2015, this open conversation about betrayal is not just an emotional outpour, it's a political statement. By praising Chief Mike as a man who would take bullets for him, Jonathan is sending a message about loyalty, about who stood by him when others turned their back. But here is the bigger question: why now? Why choose this birthday celebration to finally speak out? Some will say it's just an honest reflection among friends, but in politics, timing is everything. With 2027 already in view, with the PDP quietly hinting about bringing Jonathan back into the fold, every word it says now carries weight. This speech may not have been about declaring ambition, but it has reopened conversation about his political future. Think about it, betrayal in the politics is not just about Jonathan's story, it's Nigerian story. We have seen leaders rise and fall because of betrayal, alliance formed today and broken tomorrow, and whether you support Jonathan or not, his experience mirrors the larger truth about our political system. Loyalty is scarce and the truth is fragile. So what do you think? Is Goodluck Jonathan preparing the ground for the comeback, or is it simply a man speaking from the heart after years of silence? Could the PDP truly rally around him again, or has the chapter closed for good? I want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe Jonathan will give 2027 a try, or do you think he's just reminding Nigerians of the battle we already fought? Drop your opinion in the comment section. Let's have that discussion. And if you're just coming across this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe today, and also don't forget to like and share this video so that more people can get to see the video. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next one.